Good evening, guys. I would like to tell you that Louisiana has mostly Democratic people in our offices and our power structure. And even when they claim that they're Republican, they're doing Democratic agendas. And there's a lot of money being handed out by the Democrats to the local police and politicians, corrupt judges. But we also have a lot of great people. Bobby Jindal is, he doesn't even look like an American, but at least he understood how we, us Southern people, just like Hitler, we believe in religion and guns. And the people that Hitler killed, they believed in the same thing, religion and guns. And Hitler was a flat-out Nazi liberal. The left is acting like a bunch of Hitler Nazis. Prescott Bush is tied into Hitler, so is George Soros. And this is where a lot of the money is coming from. Hillary Clinton, nothing but Nazi collaborators, guys. When you're negotiating with the devil, you will need a gun. Or you will know, he will have to know that you have a gun. Because if you don't have a weapon, remember weapon is Jesus in Gematria 74. Jesus is your weapon. A weapon is your weapon. And God gave a weapon to Moses to continue the natural common law instead of the maritime admiralty martial law. In this country, we've always clung to our Christian, Judaist, religious rights and our ability to defend ourselves. If you give away your guns, if you just give away just a little bit of your guns, I don't care if it's an AR-15. Hollywood, psychotropic drugs, violent video games, and scalar tetra technology mind control using microwave frequencies to cause people to commit violent crimes. During Mardi Gras this year in 2018, they had clouds over, geoengineered, ionized clouds over New Orleans the entire time. And they were turning up the cell towers because I had a meter reading it. And they were crimes committed in New Orleans. You have to understand something. Satan loves crime. And he's got all kind of ways of committing crime that most people think is a conspiracy theory. If you can point a remote control at your television and it changes the channel. And if you listen to a song and it makes you cry and makes you dance, we are etheric beings. The music of the spheres was our God, the stars and the planets. That's our ego archetypes. That's our emotions. And certain tunes and songs affect our emotions. They're using microwave music below the visible light spectrum, below our hearing levels, but the dogs can hear it. Your subconscious can hear it. Us truthers can hear it. We know that we're being electronically tortured. And this is killing people. And they're targeting people. And these people are doing things that they typically won't do when Satan is whispering in their ear with his microwave, lake of fire, 5G, 4G, towers of Babel. Babel is Babel, 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 Babel. They're not telling you the truth. Satan has Babel, God has truth. It is a lake of death. 5G is 57 in Gematria. It's associated with Mary and the moon, Mary magnetic. The moon is always the neocortex, the higher mind. And Satan sits right below the moon on the chakras. Saturn, Saturday, Sunday, the day of the sun, Monday, the day of the moon. Please support, and have the ability to negotiate with Satan. Satan needs to know that we have guns, that we're not defenseless. God gave the guns for his people. He also gave the diamonds and the ability to rule the earth to his people, not to Satan's people. And we're just handing it over to them. I know that they're telling you children are shooting each other in school, but I assure you, the mainstream media is not telling you the whole truth. And if you knew the whole truth, you would not give up your guns. I'm not going to get into the details, but this is a staged attack on our civil liberties, Constitution, freedoms, our religious rights, and our ability to bear arms and protect ourselves. And trust me, God wants you to protect yourself. He doesn't want you to be defenseless. So please let these Democratic people in Louisiana know that you're not coming for our guns. Now, I've had Louisiana already siege my guns. They're trying to claim that I'm a lunatic, crazy man because I love conservatism. I love Jesus. I'm a Christian. I declare the truth. I tell people the truth. And they're going to take my guns because I am a truther? Jesus Christ was a truther. These people are attacking the right brain, which the ancients used to call ISIS. Obama declared a war on ISIS. The Democrat declares, the Democrat declares a war on the right brain. Jesus had long hair associated with the female right brain. All I'm trying to tell you is, do not give up your guns. Moses, to bring in the law, the common law, God gave Moses the weapon. If you give it over to Satan, God's going to just say, hey, I give up. You've given away your free will. You're turning it over to Satan. You're handing your gun to Satan. You do not... Listen, I don't believe we're going to win this war with a gun, but Satan needs to know that we have them, and we're ready to tear him a new ass if he messes with us and our Christianity and our civil liberties and our Constitution, our common laws. We're ready to fight and face Satan for 40 days in the desert just like Jesus did. I am ready to face Satan. Bring him on. Don't allow Louisiana or any other state to take your guns because of the Democrats paying these liberal psychopaths, these Judas Iscariot terrorists, money. Judas Iscariot will turn the Christian over to Pontius Pilate. I assure you. It's betrayal. Moses had the greatest weapon that mankind ever knew. And God gave it to him. If you think a weapon is evil, then you must believe that God the Creator is evil. He wants his people to have the weapons, not Satan. The liberals are the left. They declare themselves as Satan's helpers, minions, and they admit it. Demon, demolish, Democrat. They even have it in their name. And they hate America. They hate conservatism. They hate Christians. They hate Jews. They hate anything associated with God, and they make it very clear in their Hollywood movies how they hate Christians, they hate God, they hate white people, they hate black people, they hate anyone. They're using foreigners after they destroy their land and pay these people to commit crimes in the United States.